Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. In this video, this is part number 7 of the road to number 1 in Openguessr series. As you can see my elo, I improved it. I played a couple games off camera. And yeah, we're just gonna go right into it. Right now I'm using a different mouse, so this might be kind of interesting because I'm not used to this mouse. It functions a little bit differently than the other one. So let's see. Deniska. Interesting. Probably in Philippines here. Yep, right-hand drive. I'm just gonna send it in here. Probably just lose on. Guess. I'm not sure my opponent's gonna know it's Philippines, considering he's a 900 rated player, so I'm just gonna send it in. Try to be quick here. And it was Mindanao instead. Felt more north there because there were less palm trees, but I guess I didn't see the palm trees. See, this is Lopez. Wow, that's a cool rock. That makes me think we're probably in Brazil, in Espírito Santo, and what is this? Puente La Cortina. Could this be Mexico? I feel like this has to be Brazil, just with that mountain. But could it be Mexico? You know what? I think it is Mexico. This is gonna be really bad. Oh, it is Mexico. Okay, that's fine. I just had a similar round a couple minutes ago where I went Brazil and Mexico. Mexico has those like white signs, and here we are in India. Let's check the language. Then I'll just guess. My opponent probably just sends India here. And we have Northern-esque language. How's the language look in Sikkim? They use similar language. I'm not sure if I should go Sikkim, though. I'm not sure the language doesn't fit anywhere else. No. It doesn't look like the right script. I guess it is. That's fine. My guess isn't the best there. But NR56. Let's see if we can find something here. Not sure on the country just yet. Seems to be right-hand drive. Oh my god. Rose driving a tractor. That's crazy. What could be NR? What does this sign say here? That could be Cambodia. I can't read that far. Oh no, what are those flags? I don't know. What a bad guess. No! What's Cambodia? Cambodia. I switched off because I was guessing inside of Thailand. And that drives on the left. Either way, this is Mongolia. New Mongolia coverage. I'm not sure where they did it, so I'm just going to click north of Ulaanbaatar and just guess. My opponent's probably not going to know it's Mongolia. But in Mongolia, you kind of have this car that looks like that. But I seem to have guessed in a national park, so I won't do that next time. There we go, 1287 elo. That's pretty good. Looks like we are at not on the leaderboard. That's definitely a place on the leaderboard. Either way, that's pretty good. Let's keep going into round 2. As I said last episode, because of the new system, I prefer to insta-send now. Guess quicker than normal. So it's probably just going to be somewhere. That was a quick guess by my opponent. I was thinking like there on the Queensland-New South Wales border. Somewhere there, or maybe a little bit further inland inside of Queensland. No, it was South Africa and we both go Australia. Interesting. Very interesting round. Next. Seem to be somewhere in probably left-hand drive, so this should just be Indonesia. Now, where in Indonesia? I'm not good at region guessing Indonesia. Okay. When we're overtaking this biker, gonna check the license plate just to make sure it's not Malaysia. Looks like this biker does not have a license plate. That's illegal driving. Should report him. Where would it look like this inside Indonesia? We got tiled roofs basically everywhere. Between here and here in terms of Indonesia. We got a white license plate. Interesting. Interesting. Could this ever be Thailand? I don't think so. South Kalimantan. Why not? Oh, it was the East Nusa Tenggara. I have never had a round in East Nusa Tenggara before. That's the first location I've had there, so that is interesting to see that happen. The County Road 5 here feels fairly northern in terms of the Midwestern states, maybe like South Dakota. South of South Dakota, maybe. Or maybe just Nebraska or Kansas. Could be fine here. What do I say about that tree right there? That feels very weird. Kansas, why not? I just can't tell if this is northern or southern. It was southern, that tree. So interesting there. This has been a very slow duel. I'm only 3,000 points ahead. U.S. Highway 285 here. Let's see if we can find it. That's a 287. That's pretty close. That's a 385. That's a 283. I'm really close in this area here in eastern Colorado. So I'm just going to click there. Oh, it's down there in Texas. 285, where does it go to? Looks like it goes from up to Albuquerque there. So that's definitely interesting. And this is the 65A in Ecuador or Colombia. Let's see if we can find the 65A in Ecuador or Colombia. Does this use A? Yes, it does. So 65A in Ecuador. And see if we can just find the 65 first. That would be a good start. Where is the 65? That is the 68. That is the 85. And that is the 94. So where could it be? Is it just Colombia? I don't think so. It is just Colombia. 65A. I mean, we had yellow plates, but I think those on the side of the road there are found in Ecuador. I'm not certain, but the way that I learned it, those yellow and black chevrons are only found in Ecuador. I guess they are also found in Colombia, but we had yellow plates, so it was a strange round. I was not sure which meta I should trust in that scenario. Silver City Highway here in Australia. Okay. We got Australia because of these white bollards with the red sticker. My opponent doesn't know where. He's probably going to guess in Nevada or something. Where would look like this? I'm debating if it's just there. Maybe out here. That could make some sense for it to be out there. I'm going to guess there. Oh, it was New South Wales. We had really red dirt for there. Right next to Broken Hill. My opponent does guess in Arizona. So, yeah, did quite look like there. Either way, we got the A87, probably Western Australia with the red dirt. Let's see. I'm not sure. Let me just look over here, just in case. It ends up being here. There's the A87. Okay. Let's line up the road angle. It's kind of going like that. We should be pretty close to the start here. I'm not sure how far into the desert this looks. Maybe in that green area there could work. The road angle doesn't match, but it's the best that I've got. Oh, wow. Northern Territory. That's a longer road than I thought it was. Wow. Does that go all the way to Darwin? No, that's the one. Oh, my opponent left. Oh, okay. So we can just leave. Because my opponent left. I don't want to have to sit through more rounds than I have to. Oh no. Okay, time to lose. ep.7, probably down south here. I was thinking if it could be like New Ken province maybe? Is there a 17 there? Could I get crazy and get the right road? I don't think so. 17. Got the road. I feel like it could be by this lake here. Let's guess. Yes, that's how you do it. Let's go. If I win against this person, I gain like... '59 Avenue. This is interesting. I have no clue where this is. Probably just like somewhere here. Kentucky? Could this be Kentucky? Probably not. Out of phase. That says minimum maintenance. Minimum maintenance road. Interesting. Where could it be this? Because this does feel fairly southern, yet not necessarily out here by Kansas. I'm going to guess in Kentucky. Yes, it is up there. Oh no. Ruta, where could you find Ruta? Could this be... I have no clue. This is where my opponent gets me. Finn, then it's probably just Spain with Ruta. Could we find the 181? I don't think we can. Ruta. Interesting here. Wait. I'm so confused. It's chilly. Wait, I'm so confused there. I think my opponent knows I'm not cheating at this point. I might as well just delete that. Palm trees. We got this. This feels like fairly northern Brazil. Maranhão. Why not? Yes. Ooh. Nice plonk. That is crazy. If I win this game, wait. No. There's no way, right? India. Punjab. Oh my god. That's going in the title. Oh, I guess I didn't have time to explain it. But I just beat a 1600. I'm gonna add some crazy sound effects for this part. Oh my god. How much elo did I gain there? 29 elo in a single game. Wow. That is crazy. Where was that guy? He was 11th on the leaderboard. Well, he was 10th until I knocked him down. That's crazy. One day I decided to grind. Interesting. Now we're 95th. Let me go. I want to change this at some point. I want to get this marker right here, but I can't just yet. It's the best looking one. I just got to enter some more competitions. I only entered 109. One day I'm just going to sit down and I'm just going to do short, free XP competition. The way 1331, Nasaz and Pedrica. I don't recognize either of those names, but I feel like we're fairly north inside of Mexico. So let's see if we can find those names. Pedrica, Nazaz, Pedrica, Nazaz. Oh, it's in the middle. Where's Nazaz? Nazaz is there. I wasn't finding that. Okay, let's do this. Ames Hill. Where is this in U.S.? Feels fairly northern. What's this license plate? He doesn't have a back plate. And what about front plate? Front plate looks blue. Could that be a Rhode Island plate? That's crazy, right? Or Connecticut plate. Connecticut's blue, right? I'm not sure. What was Vermont? Interesting. Okay. I'm not sure what a Vermont plate looks like. I'll have to figure it out. Looks like we have northern language here in India. Very urbanized place here. I'll click in Jaipur, I guess. My opponent guessed quickly. That's interesting. I hope my opponent can't read Hindi. Wanwadi? That doesn't sound like a... No, it was down there. Mr. Mayne. Okay. I'll remember that name. Seems like a good player. R20. P21. I don't have time to look for it. Feels like there. The 21. R21. That one's the R21, but it's labeled as the P21. That's interesting. That's a long name for a road. Are we down there in the same region as the last India round? Probably. I don't have much more to go off of there, besides just these mountains here. Probably wrong. Interesting. What was his name again? Was something like that. No. This one, right here. What does his account look like? Highest in the streak 20, deals 134. And there. Joined a few weeks ago. Retired GeoGuessr player. I just want to make sure he's not cheating, because that is suspiciously fast. Call it as not cheating, but those are some close guesses. It's fine. I didn't lose that many points from it. Only 16. I'm still in 1300s, and I don't want to go below 1300 anymore. I have decided it. I am not going below 1300 elo anymore after this. So, let's not lose this game. Okay, we're in Kaichu. Country Club Drive. Speed limit 25. Could we be in California? Yes, California makes sense with that palm tree. There's California. Where in California? I just have it clicked somewhere right now. Shouldn't be that far from Los Angeles in my mind. But it also doesn't feel like that urbanized area. It could be like over here, Palm Springs. What direction are the mountains? The mountains are kind of north of us, so that would put us down here. I'm gonna go there, just outside of Los Angeles. This architecture feels very Los Angeles, along with a palm tree. Was actually kind of like at the north edge of Los Angeles, like inside of the city. That didn't feel like that much of an urbanized place. That felt like a smaller town, which is interesting. White car in, I have no clue. Peru, Bolivia, maybe out here somewhere. I'm gonna guess. Could be Chile. Nice guess. I feel like it's one of those rounds where it's out in the middle of nowhere. You just feel really discouraged when your opponent makes like a perfect guess. That's an even longer road name. Interesting. This one's probably also up here, so let's see if we can find it. Rafael Yanez Sosa. Rafael Yanez Sosa. There are just too many names. I can't read them all in time. Guess. Was on a Mexico label. There's Rafael Yanez Sosa. No way I was finding that. That's way too small of a place. I've learned not to really trust those names. Let's just find a random 22 and click. It never hurts to find a road number, even though chances that you're there are like 1 in 20. But like, if it is there, that's just crazy. What's the grid angle here? Perfectly north-south. Interesting. I'll just click like outside of Buenos Aires. That doesn't make much sense. There. Why not? Was there. That's the 22. So that's very interesting. It's just a north-south road in a generally not north-south grid. I think I'm winning no matter what. And this is probably going to be somewhere in... That's driving on the left-hand side of the road. Yep, those bikers are just... Is that a child? Oh my god. That does not feel safe at all. Is he a child? No. Strange. But he has a white license plate, which doesn't tell me much. Just a white license plate. South Kalimantan? Maybe? This is very... I'm winning no matter what, but I just want to get a good guess. My thought process makes no sense in that case. Okay. Final thing here. Doesn't feel like Java. Maybe it is Java. I'm going to guess Java because I don't have anything else to guess. There we go. It was Sulawesi. Central Sulawesi. Interesting. That's the third round I've ever had on Sulawesi. So interesting Indonesian rounds here. Getting very unique places that I have never seen before. 1312 eel, I think, is just 2 points off 100th place. It's 1 point off. I'm still going to put that in the title that I beat a 1600 player. And it's the same person again. So, that is good. CV. CV is Spain. Let's see if we can find the abbreviation CV in Spain. I don't think we can, but never hurts to try. We're not close enough. I need to... ARA. There we go. Those are all... CV. Oh my god. I just found it. It's going to be somewhere there in this region of Spain. Well, I guess it's a really big region of Spain. CV. And I clicked on the very north border. Okay. It's fine. Okay. This is interesting. Here. Reminds me of kind of like Brazil. Northern Brazil with that architecture. Maybe. Is this ever Indonesia? I don't think so. But I don't want to be risky in a round like this. We got red dirt. She does not feel too Brazilian. No, that is the problem. The infamous Java Brazil 50-50. These tiled roofs, I'm not sure if they're the Java or the Brazil style. I'll click in Java for now. But it could be Brazil. You never know. And there's the end of the coverage. Great. Is it Brazil or Java? We'll never know. Wow. Sri Lanka. Interesting. The architecture felt everything but there. But I've never looked at Sri Lanka in that much detail before, so that is still fine. Interesting language. Libertador, that sounds like every other Spanish name. We be in just Spain here again. It looks quite similar to the last round. Is it Spain or not Spain? That is the question. .AR. AR is Argentina, probably. That is good. There's no way AR is Spain or Mexico, right? Oh, we got the coast there. Okay. So you got some good points here. I'm gonna go in Mar de Ajo. Oh, it's just down there. That's a pretty good guess. My opponent goes in Colombia, actually. I guess he did not see the coast of the ocean there. Gaiden Hinsville Road. This feels like Australia. Once again, we got those bollards on the side of the road. This is definitely going to be somewhere in Australia. I'll slam it in. My opponent did, so I might as well too. He goes in New Zealand, just north of Brisbane. Was that the last round? No, it was not. There's one more. But I'm pretty much winning. Yep, it's just India. And I believe that this is going to be there. Why not? My India region guessing skills pay off. My India region guessing is just always click Madhya Pradesh, because Madhya Pradesh is like just India. Madhya Pradesh is just the most stereotypical region of India. Just looks so much like India. Maybe it's because it's in India, but I'm not sure. Looks like Mineverse went off the server after he lost against me. Okay. By the way, thank you so much for everyone liking my last video. Really helps me out. Except it doesn't that much until I get 1,000 subscribers. Cartera. Is this Spain? Let me check the plates. It's a Maryland plate. Interesting. Maryland plate with a south coast. Probably just gonna be in the outskirts of Baltimore here. In reality, we got palm trees, so it's probably not Baltimore. Let's make it down to those houses there. They could probably have some signs outside their front door that could be pretty helpful. I think fast moving for being a thing. I don't have to manually go down through all those switchbacks. What does that look like? Cartera is just an interesting name for where I think this is. I have no clue. Wait, why do I have no clue where this is? Makes sense why I don't have any clue. Was that a Puerto Rican plate? That was a Maryland plate. Was that seriously a Maryland plate? Am I not hallucinating? Was that a Maryland plate? Like a real Maryland plate? That would be crazy if it was a Maryland plate. Let's get to this junction here. It feels fairly southern here. Let's just check some license plates. What does this guy's license? Albany, Georgia. They probably didn't go that far from home, right? Albany is down here in Georgia, so I'm just going to click Albany. I'll click a junction that matches down here on the 234. Why not? Boom! I could have 5K'd that if I wanted to. But getting the right town is good enough for me. Let's keep going here. I-25. I-25. That would be further south, correct? Yes, that would be this one right here. It does go a bit further north, though, and this does feel further north. 25 does go up here, so I'm just going to click where it goes in Wyoming. That should be just a fine guess. Got some snow here on the side of the road. I love snow. It's one of my favorite things. How come we have snow, but the mountains don't have snow? That is quite strange, but it is actually just in New Mexico there. Normally those white fields, I think of them as being more in north. Just got the Florida 78 here. It doesn't hurt to check where in Florida it is. Looks like it's going to be further south in Florida, if anything. Right? Yes, even further south, 70. That's the closest I can get. 78! Yes! Last second switch onto the road to guarantee us a win. What? Oh, my opponent left. I probably gained more elo from my opponent leaving than my opponent, than me winning against my opponent. But either way, let's just get this round over with. I was in Hamilton, Ontario. And accept our 5 points and leave happily. Looks like I've been recording for 36 minutes. Let's see where I am on the leaderboard. If I'm above 90th place, I'll end the video. Should I go for another one? If I lose, I won't like it. I'm going to go for another one. Okay, good. We're good. Probably going to win this. Taskulk U. Interesting. Australian bollards is probably going to be somewhere north of Australia. Let's check this sign here. Just a chevron. White and red, I can't remember which country that's in. But, wait, are these the bollards that you find in Austria? Or was that somewhere else? This feels certainly like down here. It's not North Mass. We have an antenna. Could just be Greece. That's not Greek, though. Albania? That could be fairly an Albanian looking. Do we have a rift? We don't, so it's not Albania. Where could it be then? I don't know. I'm gonna go in Albania. Oh, it's Turkey. Interesting. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. My opponent gets closer there. Now I'm worried. I'm probably gonna lose. But don't say that. Spout Lake Road. This is probably gonna be somewhere in the north of Canada. Northern Alberta, or does that say Husky Iski Haven? Interesting. But these trees are very far north looking. Let's just go. For now, I guess I'll click in like British Columbia maybe. British Columbia has a lot of those trees. Maybe like north. That's the problem. Like I can't exactly pinpoint where this would be, just because as you can see, British Columbia is very mountainous and we're in a flat area. So I feel like it may be like over here. Are there even any roads up there? There are. I don't know. This could be in Alaska. Oh, it's just, wow, that's really far south for those trees. Those are some very weird trees. Those look like really far north trees. Creek Road, that's very helpful. Thanks so much. Let's see. Where could this be? This could be probably maybe like we're going on a road here, which is good. Interesting. This is Reed Road. What does this sign say? It vanished. No, it did not. Governor's Trail North Equestrian Campground. This is very not helpful. That's just the road sign. Cass County. Cass County. Have I heard Cass County before? No. Where do you get hills here? I kind of get them like here. Yeah, right. In northern Arkansas. Where's a national forest? Sure, why not? Ozark National Forest. It's just Illinois. We're in this place here. That felt like a national park or national forest to me. Township Road 72 here in probably Alberta or Saskatchewan. I'm going to zoom in on a random road, and if it's called Township Road, this one right here, that's Range Road. If that's Range Road, then what are they called in Saskatchewan? They're not named. Oh, that's wonderful. This feels like it could be more Saskatchewan, Saskatchanian. Yes, new word, Saskatchanian. Saskatanian. There we go. Saskatanian. That's a new word. I feel like, yeah, I get 3,000 points for that, but I feel like on the easy rounds, I'm just making bad guesses, and he just got closer on the first round, and he's winning because of it. U.S. Highway 285. Well, we know where that one is. Is this the exact same round? I think that's the same round. Wait, no, that's the 25. My bad. Where's the 285? There's the 285. That's the 89. It's the 89. Where's the 85? 285. There we go. And this feels like it could be down here. Looks like it goes from there up to Denver. So this is perfectly flat. Wow. So it's probably just there on the road. North-south angle makes sense. Ooh. Did I get the same round twice in a row and I went New Mexico on Texas twice in a row? Was that in the game or was that in my practice rounds? I don't know. But either way, thank you so much for watching. If I make a good region guess in Brazil, you gotta leave a like. You don't have to leave a like, but I would still appreciate it. Okay, so let's go into multiplayer here. Let's see where we are on the leaderboard. This was a very interesting game. We only lost 2, I think. And there we go, 1328 elo and 89th, which means I am free to end the video. Again, you don't have to like because my Brazil region guess was not the best. But yeah, if you liked the video, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. Bye-bye.